Hello lovely people, welcome to Friday. It's the 3rd of April. See, I know my days today. Oh yeah, we're back on it today. Big thank you to everyone who commented on yesterday's post and to everyone who reacted so warmly to the driving past the castle. And to me, that thing, you know, it's just a pain in the neck because the road really narrows and has a nasty bend on it. But I can appreciate, to those that don't live near castles, it's quite unusual. And because I had such positive feedback, I've done a little bit of research. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It's called Pevensey Castle. The place is called Pevensey. And I'm going to show you it on the map. I think this will show up okay, so it's not a very good print. But this is East Sussex, so you've got Kent over this side, London up here somewhere, and Pevensey Castle is there. So it's a little inlet, and initially there was a Roman fortress there, apparently. Now the Romans invaded Britain, oh, I'm going back to primary school for that one, 55 BCE, 54, something like that. But from the information that I've seen, the Roman castle at Pevensey wasn't built until 249 CE, not BCE, I think. Yeah, well, it couldn't be before, could it? It's a good job it's Friday, isn't it? But the castle that I showed you yesterday is following the Norman conquest. So most famous date in English history, 1066, William the Conqueror came over. Little side note, there's a concrete manufacturer around here called William the Concreter. I like that name. But the Conqueror came over in 1066, landed at Pevensey, so where that castle is. This would have been in September 1066. Trotted along the coast to Hastings in October, took over the country, which is why we say beef and not cow on our plate because of all the French influence on the language. Oh God, these things that stay in your mind from school is so bizarre, isn't it? So yes, bonjour. So yes, so the castle was, then went back to Pevensey after the conquest and the castle was built. I've been trying to find out how long it took to build, no idea. Every now and again I drive past it and I see a scaffold up and people working on it. I think you're a bit late, mate. The roof's been gone quite a while. But yeah, so it would have taken, I'm sure, quite some time. From the information I can find out, was pretty much in use from 1066 to about the 16th century, with possibly a gap in the 13th. No one's around to tell us now, which I think is very inconsiderate. But interestingly, it was used again during the Second World War. They didn't start using it until 1940, but because of its position on the coast, they had some military installations in there to keep an eye on the coast, because this part of the coast is very susceptible to invasion, but also across the marshes, because behind it it's very much flatland and marshes, so very exposed. So yeah, was used during the Second World War as well. So thank you for your interest, because I've now learnt something, so I appreciate that. I'm going to put in here an aerial map, sorry, an aerial picture, and the blue line that I've got on it is the route that I took you yesterday. So I came off the main road to drive towards the castle, and you can see we pretty much went round a good proportion of the outer walls. So that's to give you a sense of what you saw yesterday and how it fits in with the overall castle. So yes, thank you so much for that interest, and it's piqued my interest too, so thank you. It's easy to just get used to what we have around us. One person said, you know, I live in Staten Island, so that's very unusual for me. And I'm thinking, yeah, Staten Island's fairly unusual for me. I've been on the Staten Island ferry, but that's it. And the thought of being that close to New York is very exciting. Appreciate at the moment New York is a place with a lot of worries, and my heart goes out to everyone there and everyone in the world who has fear over this virus. But yeah, that Staten Island is exciting. Someone else said the only thing we've got near us is the Alamo. Hello? The Alamo? Wow. So thank you for telling me about the stuff near you as well. Some folks from Calgary were saying about the mountains, and it is just lovely to hear about these different parts of the world and the features that make them special. So thank you to everyone who's commented. Yeah, that's about as much as I could find out this morning. Well, I mean, you can all go onto Wikipedia, because, you know, that's what I do, and English Heritage. I will put a link to the English Heritage site entry about the castle, which is a bit of a sales pitch, I'll be honest, but it has some information in there. So thank you very much. Friday, Dad's birthday, so we're going to try and set up the Zoom link with the family. Let's hope so. And apart from that, got some work to do today, so I'm going to crack on with that. And it's an indoor day today, apart from the dog walk later. I have no reason to go out, so obviously I'm not going to. But I'll share bits of the day with you as I find them. Take care, everyone. One thing I forgot to say, big thank you to Ellen from the Netherlands, who had a look at the National Theatre stream from yesterday, and she was able to pick it up in the Netherlands, so it looks like it's international. So if you want to see One Man, Two Governors with James Corden, I'll put the link in below. I think they're doing 4 different productions over the next 4 weeks, and I think each production is up for a week, and then they'll go on to the next one. So if you're interested in theatre, or you just fancy something a bit different, I'll put the link in below. Cheers. Hello lovelies, I said it would be an at-home day, so this is all you're getting from me. We managed to do the video conference call for my dad's birthday, which was great, and my nephew's kids were out riding their bikes in the street, and we had footage of that, so yay, that went really well. Eventually, I mean, a few technical problems, but we got there. So that was good. So he was able to open his cards and showing his cards as he opened them, that sort of thing. So really pleased that that worked. Phew. And apart from that, I've been working quite a bit today. I did get some happy mail. I got some Rolex. Look at these. These are from Needle and Fred. I can get my head out, that might focus. Yeah, I will talk about it in the podcast proper. But look, if you're gonna go bright, go bright. That is just fabulous. So, yay! That's the last of the things I've ordered. I do need to, it's the end of the month, so I need to kind of sort out my finances and see if I can afford anything else. Oh, I do hope so. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're doing things you enjoy. If you're having a bad day, I hope that's a temporary thing and that you're able to come through it. And just keep well, everyone. I've just been watching the briefing from Downing Street. They've made the point that we're expecting a sunny weekend, but that's no excuse. You're to stay indoors. Very lucky we have a garden we can sit in if the weather's good enough for that, which we may well do. I would say garden we could work in and tidy up, but let's not be silly. So I hope you're all okay. Look after yourselves, keep well, keep on keeping on, as Caroline would say from Dundonit, and just take it easy. Thanks everyone, bye bye.